morning, dear students. In this class, we will start the first chapter, and in the first chapter, first we will learn about the introduction of the computers. Computer is derived from the word compute. Compute, it is a Greek word which means calculation. Firstly, computer was used only for the calculation purpose, and later on it was used for the performance of the mathematical and non-mathematical operations. Mathematical operations is nothing but which you can call it as an arithmetical operations. Arithmetical operations means addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. So that is called as a mathematical operations. And the computer totally depends upon the human creativity and imagination. Nowadays, computers are being used in a huge area of applications like scientific research, industries, education, etc. Computers are being used everywhere, almost in all the fields. So, coming to the definition of the computer, there are two definitions. Computer is an electronic device which is used to perform both the mathematical and non-mathematical operations, which to process the data and give the desired result. This is the first definition. And another definition is that computer is an electronic device which takes the information in the form of input by the user and gives out the desired result in the form of output. Is called as a computer. Now look at this diagram. By seeing this diagram, you can easily understand the definition of computer. Computer is an electronic device which takes the information in the form of input and gives out the desired result in the form of output. And you can ask a question, what is user? Who is user? See, user is nothing but who uses the computer, they are called as users. If I am using the computer, then I myself is called as a user. If you are using the computer, then you yourself is called as a user. So, computer is an electronic device which gives the information, which takes the information in the form of input and gives out the desired result in the form of output. So, this is the definition of the computer. Then we will know about the evolution of computers. The evolution of computers have become a charming journey in a review and examine. Computers are being used in a satellite control, simulation, weather forecasting, etc. So imagine the computers not only being used in the basic applications or in the basic fields like education, industries, it is also being used in a weather forecasting, satellite control, etc. So the computers were being widely used in all fields. The evolution of the computer firstly started, that means at the earliest days it was only used for the calculations, then later on it was used for the mathematical and non-mathematical operations, then after it was using in the satellite control, simulation, weather forecasting. Like this the computer has came into existence. And later on computers were also invented in the form of laptops. Whereas computers means we have to sit at one place and we have to get an electricity supply, and in that exact place only we have to sit and work. Whereas in the laptops we can carry it wherever we travel along with us, and we can perform the work where we are. In that way we are using the laptops. And the first modern day computer was invented in the year 1936. And the first person who invented this modern day computer was He is the German engineer. He developed the first modern day computer. Why he developed the first modern day computer means he decided to develop a machine which assists to solve a complex problems. That means while he was studying engineering in his days, there was very complex problems. To overcome those complex problems, he decided to develop one machine that is called as a modern day computer, which was invented in 1936. So this is about the evolution of the computer. And then next is we'll learn about the features of computers. Features is also called as a characteristics of a computer. There are some of the important features in a computer. In that, first one is speed. Computer is very speed at processing a data. Just imagine computer can produce a million number of instructions per second. Just imagine. Per second, it is able to process a million of instructions. So, it is not only millions of instructions, sometimes it is also able to process a millions of instructions within a microseconds, not exactly seconds. Within a microseconds, it is able to perform a million number of instructions. So, this is the rate of speed in which the computer is being worked. And second one is accuracy. That means computer is very accurate. That means computer does not make any mistake. It is able to produce always a correct answer. So it is called as an accuracy. Accuracy is nothing but it is always accurate in producing a desired result or output. Next is high storage capacity. Computer has got a huge amount of storage capacity. That means computer has got a large amount of data. Where in the computer the data can be stored in the terms of KB, MB, GB, TB. So I will give you one example. In your mobile phones, if you are downloading one of the application, that means when you go to the Play Store, if you are downloading any application, then it will show how much memory space it is going to occupy. So for example, if you are downloading the WhatsApp based upon the mobile phones which you are carrying, it depends upon the storage capacity. For example, 13 MB like that. So the data which we are storing inside the computer, it is going to store in the terms of KB, MB, GB, TB. So KB is nothing but kilobytes, MB is nothing but megabytes, GB is nothing but gigabytes, TB is nothing but terabyte. So this you will learn later in the chapter computer memory. Now the another feature of the computer is diligence. See, now I will give you one example. Today your class has been, imagine today your class has been started at 8:30 and it is, you are having continuous classes up to 4:30. How you will feel? You will feel somewhat tired or sick, or you will be feeling very sleepy. In the same way, imagine You are sitting in front of the computer from 8:30 up to 4:30. You are continuously using the computer. Will computer feel like what you are feeling in the same way? No, because computer is not a human being. Computer is a machine. Even though if you use for a long time, computer will never feel a bore or it will never feel sickness. Computer will work like how it works in the beginning. In the same way it works until at the last. So that is called as a diligence. And next, multitasking. Okay, now see, there is one girl sitting in front of me. I will tell her to go and bring a chocolates in a staff. At the same time, I will say her write a note, or I will say her write one of the program on a board. Is she possible to do both work at a time? No. What she can do is, first she can go and get a chalk from the staff room and then she can write a program on the board. Or first she can write a program on the board and then she can go and bring a chalk from the staff room. So we human beings can't do a same work or multiple works at a time. But whereas in the computer can perform one or two works at the same time. I can use two applications or I can use more than two applications in the computer and I can work simultaneously. So it is called as a multitasking. And the last one is versatility. Versatility is nothing but computer is very versatile. That means it is being used in almost in every field. Computers are being used by everyone in all the fields. So that is nothing but versatile in nature. Computers are being used in a different kind of fields and for the different kind of purpose. So that is called as a versatile. So these are the features of computer: speed, accuracy, high storage capacity, diligence, multitasking, versatility. If they ask for 2 marks, then you can mention only these points. No need of explaining. But if they ask for 5 marks or 6 marks, then you need to explain each points. You have to brief and write all these points. Okay, we'll stop here. In the next class,